Hello and welcome to David's Closet. This video is going to be interesting and going to be very short. I have some updates on the Fendi bag and just a few other things that's going on. Not going to be a typical video. This week got away from me. It's been crazy between real estate and my full-time job. Didn't have time to film anything. But there will be another unboxing for my next video. And then this video will just do a little bit of updating. I'm going to film it tomorrow, which is Sunday, the day it should go live. So it's probably going to be a little bit later than my normal 10 a.m. time. But it will be there. Like I said, the next video will be another unboxing, which I'm really excited for. Oh, someone wants to say hello. Say hi, Miss Diva. Oh, she's like, I'm on camera. I gotta run. She's like, nope, I won't look at you. You can see her water bottles. That's how we keep her under control. So anyway, I'm trying to think here. I'll post this video tomorrow, which is Sunday. Diva's purring. She's ready to be pet. Come here. Come here. Oh, you're a good kitty. This is my girl. My number one girl. I'll film the rest of this tomorrow. Excuse the zits. Now you're ready to be on camera? Subscribe to my daddy. Hello. It's next day, David. I know I filmed my intro last night. And again, sorry for this video. I've just had a lot going on. So this one's going to be just a little bit different than my normal content. I know it's been kind of up in the air lately. But I do want to upload at least a 10-minute video if I can. So, first thing I'm going to update you on is the Fendi bag. Actually, I lied. Bag of the week. Bag of the week is my Speedy 25 and Damier Ebin. And then last night we went out for a nice dinner to celebrate my husband's achievement. And I used my Walmart, like, crinkly wallet as just a little clutch because I didn't need much. I quite literally just need 2 credit cards and that's it. So, and a bottle of Germex, which actually the little Bath & Body Works ones will fit inside the zipper compartment in the inside. So, great little clutch. I almost bought one for like $500 on Fashionphile from YSL for the same purpose, and I'm glad I didn't now. So, fun fact. And I'll talk to you while I put my cards back in my regular daily wallet. So the Fendi bag. So I did send her back. I'm not going to make this video a, Fashionphile, review. I'm going to do one of those soon because I've had some issues recently with some orders and I am not the most thrilled about them. So, first things first, I think I'm done buying vintage Fendi items because they just don't appear to wear well. And with that being said, I'm okay with some of them. Like my Boston bag, the only thing wrong with that is there's some cracking on the glazing on the handle, so I can show you on this bag. It's this part right here. So it's cracked a little bit, but that is an old bag. It's a well-used bag, but everything else is pretty good. My Fendi wallet, the stitching is messed up, so I don't like to use it too much because when I open it, it pulls on that stitch and I'm just afraid I'm going to rip it off. So, not impressed with vintage Fendi. The bag that I just returned, I was going to do a what fits and all that stuff, but I found something else I wanted to buy. They had $100 off 1,000 sale going, which I never can use any of their coupon codes. Anytime I find one, it never works for me. So, the fact that I actually had something that the coupon code would apply to in my wish list, I had to make the move fast, which means I also had to return my item so I can get my credit back on my credit card before essentially the bill is due, right? So that way it'll offset. So I paid $500 for that. Unfortunately, I am going to lose $50 because I purchased that on reserve so I could kind of test that out for you guys and just see how that worked. Plus, I kind of thought it was nice because I didn't have to come up with all the money up front because I didn't need the bag right away. But learned my lesson. I'm never using the reserve again. It's not worth the 10%. So I'll get $450 back, and then the bag I purchased was about $900. So I'll still owe $500, but I tried to time it where my credit comes back so I don't have to float $1,000 basically for nothing, right? So I sent it back really quickly. The thing I didn't like is on 3 of the corners, and I showed you guys in the video, where the outside pocket kind of meets the body of the bag, and then the strap is also sewn in at the same spot. On 3 of the 4 corners, the stitch was popped, and it wasn't ripped or torn. The stitching literally was just popped, and based off my Fendi wallet, I don't think the stitching on Fendi products are very good. That was concern number 1. I was concerned. I do carry a lot in my bags. By no means are they extremely heavy, but it does add weight to it. I don't want that to continue to tear. As far as the rest of the bag, the piping around the bag, which usually gets a lot of wear, was flawless. Other than those pop stitches, the fabric material was in great shape as well. So it was kind of hard to send it back because it just wasn't such great shape. The zipper was in great shape, everything was. The only other thing that wasn't was the handles. And the handles were very, very thin, and they were cracking already. And I had a bag, it was just an Amazon tote years and years and years ago, but it had very similar style handles, and I'm sure that my Amazon tote was not real leather. The Fendi obviously is, but the handles eventually got to a point where they cracked so much that it fell apart. And I've seen TikTok videos of people finding like vintage Fendi in their mom's or grandma's closet, and sometimes the handles are ripped off or broken. So for me, it's another thing. Again, I carry enough where it's going to add weight to those tiny little handles. I just wasn't sure if it was for me. I would have been okay if it had been a $200 bag. I probably would have kept it. But for $500, or in my case, $450, I'm salty. I wish that it would have been a little bit better quality. So I did send that back. Like I said, I'm disappointed in Fashionphile too because they did not disclose any of that damage. And I put that on the little paperwork. I know I'll still get charged the 10% because I did the reserve and I learned my lesson. This bag that I've ordered as a replacement is going to be my last Fashionphile try. If this one is a bust, then I'm taking a break on Fashionphile for a while. I'll pay more and go to my local Dillard's store and buy something from what comes around where I can physically see the bag in front of me, because it's a pain in the butt to have to return stuff all the time. So that's that update. Life updates. Let's see here. Work's been busy, busy, busy. We have a short little trip coming up soon, which makes me nervous for my kitty because she's going to have to, my mother-in-law volunteered to come stay at our house with her while we're gone for a couple of days because I'm not ready to leave her alone yet. So I'm worried for her that she's going to be upset and sad, my kitty. So we have that coming up. My husband got a really great news, and I'm not going to spoil it here, but he had a really good opportunity to come up, so we're excited for that. We celebrated last night. He likes to go to the Melting Pot. It's a chain restaurant if you've never heard of it. They're all over the place. They're very nice. It's fondue, so you make your own meal, at the table with the cooking styles, the cheese course, the chocolate course, all that fun stuff. We like to go there to celebrate. It's one of our favorites. It's a little bit pricey, after a 20% tip minimum, because I'm an over tipper and I usually tip more. It's usually $170 when we go. So it's one of those things that we only do once in a while because it does add up. So we did that, and that's why I took this. I don't like taking my handbags to this restaurant because everything when you leave kind of smells like the restaurant for a while because there's so much steam and people are boiling things nonstop. So I like to take something that I don't care a lot about. So I was just interrupted, and here's by what. She was beating at the door, letting me know she wants to be pet and played with. Diva, I'll be done in a few minutes, honey. I love you. She is such a drama queen. Don't know where she gets it from. See my bag tower? Okay, let's get set back up. I'm filming this real quickly when my husband's getting us breakfast, so I thought maybe he was back. So I took everything apart. So anyway, yeah, we celebrated him last night at the restaurant. That was really cool. Like I said, we have a trip coming up here shortly in the next couple of weeks, which I'm really excited about. As far as my video, I know I told you guys last night. So there's going to be a week coming up where I don't do a video just because I have so much going on. We're going on a little trip here in a couple weeks. Work's been crazy. Real estate has slowed down because of rates, but it's still there. So I'm going to take a week off of videos. But I think for my trip week, I'm going to do a vlog. So keep an eye out for that. That might be the next video that actually goes up if I skip next week. So keep an eye out for that because that's going to be fun. I don't plan on buying anything luxury because I just spent $900 on a bag on Fashionphile. So unless I get it and it's a complete waste and it's not good, then I probably would maybe buy something fun. But this trip is to kind of celebrate my husband, kind of celebrate me. We just had a lot going on and just a little getaway. We were going to do something more fun, like going back to Las Vegas, going to New York City, two of our favorite locations to go. We even thought about going down to Houston, flying down there and doing some fun stuff, going to Chicago. San Francisco was on the list, LA, Salt Lake City. Those are all of our kind of favorite places to go. The problem is it's just really pricey right now, especially for last minute travel. So we looked at all those locations, and for a 3-night vacation, just between hotel, flights, and if we needed a rental car, depending on the location, you know, it was gonna be a $2,000 weekend getaway. And we just didn't want to spend that right now. You know, I'd rather, if we're gonna do something short, I want it to be less expensive, right? I don't want to spend a ton of money on something that's short. Next year, we have a couple of really big trips coming up, so really excited for those. One of them in particular, somewhere I've never been at all, and neither has my husband, so pretty pumped about that. So I'd wanted to be a little bit more affordable this year, you know, just to kind of prep for those trips. So we're just gonna go. There's we live in the Midwest, smack dab in the middle of the country, basically, and we're about an 8-hour drive from Denver, Colorado. So that's where we're gonna go at some point here soon. Not quite 100% sure when, but it's gonna be soon. Because it's a little bit more affordable because we don't have to purchase plane tickets. Though, this is how sad it is. We have like 5 companion passes with Delta that are going to go to waste by the end of next year, so we have to use them. So that price for those like 3-day trips included a free ticket. So, craziness for me. So, anyway, I can't do community posts. I don't understand why YouTube doesn't let people do those, but there likely will not be a video. There will be a video this week. So this next Sunday. So you're viewing this later in the day on the Sunday. I don't know what today is. Whatever the day is, I'll put it down here. There will be a video next Sunday, and then what I'll do is I'll take the following Sunday off. That'll what I'll do. And I'm going to start doing that periodically every couple of months, just take a week or so off. Just because I need time to regroup and kind of get my thoughts together. Some of my videos haven't been the caliber in which I want them to be because I don't have the time right now to dedicate to them. So I'm really trying to get back into that. I don't want to go back to every other week though. I don't think that's enough. I don't think the algorithm likes that. I really want to consistently be an every week video. So, but I do occasionally just have to throw a week in there where I say no video this week, right? So keep an eye out for all of that fun stuff. My cat is at the door literally with her little paws trying to get in. So I'm going to go play with her and give her lots of love and tickles because she loves chin tickles. And I'm also going to shave this off today because it's too much going on. And it's causing me to break out, I think. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Next week's video is going to be a Louis Vuitton unboxing that I'm really, really excited for. So I can't wait for that. And then after that, I'll take a week off. And then after that, hopefully I'll have a vlog for you, something kind of fun. And then for this holiday season, I'm going to try something. I'm not going to do Vlogmas because I don't have the ability to dedicate the time to that. That takes a lot of time. My favorite YouTuber, Autumn Beckman, she does it every year and it's so fun to watch. But I can't. The videos would be so boring too. So, but maybe I'll do a couple of special videos during the holiday season. I also, I guess, we'll throw in some pictures of my house decorating. Yesterday I spent time taking down fall. I was gonna talk about this and I forgot, so I'm gonna throw this in now. So I'm just gonna throw some pictures up here. So here's my entryway table, and then next will be my entryway looking in from the front door. So my grandfather clock area, love that. And I'm trying to think what else I took pictures of yesterday while I was taking it down. I think that's about it. That's what I took pictures of. Oh, my fireplace, one of my bookshelves. I just pictures of a few things. Mostly things I want to remember how I set them up for next year, because I had to do things a little differently this year because I have a cat and she likes to tear things up. So things had to be kind of moved around in places where she wouldn't be tempted to play with them, right? So I took those pictures for that reason, but I'm going to share them here for you. And then I'm taking down my formal dining room today, so I'll throw a few pictures of that up as well. Maybe I'll do a vlog once I get all my Christmas stuff set up, because I gotta go all out for Christmas. So stay tuned. Thanks so much.